Good afternoon, Sharks. My name's Jim. Have you ever wanted to sue multiple people but didn't want to bring multiple lawsuits?
All the time.
Have you ever been sued but wanted to sue right back without bringing a new case? I want to sue you right now. Have you ever been a defendant and wanted to sue another defendant, or been a plaintiff and wanted to sue another plaintiff?
Yeah, I feel like that every day.
Sharks, I introduce to you Joinder of Claims and Parties. With my new groundbreaking procedural tools, I assure court efficiency, full relief to the parties, and a guarantee that all claims from the same transaction or occurrence will be asserted. Joinder of defendants is my new hot-off-the-press rule, which has plaintiffs and defendants alike rushing to federal court to assert new claims.
Well, how'd you come up with that?
Arising under Federal Rule of Civil Procedure 20A2, you can sue multiple defendants in the same lawsuit if you assert a claim to relief jointly, severally, or in the alternative arising under the same transaction or occurrence, and there are common questions of law or fact to all defendants.
Explain this transaction and occurrence nonsense. No one understands this.
Gladly. Generally, some factors to consider are if there are issues of fact and law that are largely the same, if there are substantially similar evidence to support or refute the claim, and if there's a logical relationship between the claims against the defendants.
What if I have a common allegation, but no joint activity on behalf of the defendants?
That's not enough. You need some allegation that the defendants either conspired or acted jointly.
I'm in, but what if I want to sue 500 people?
That I cannot do unless you're willing to buy my class action product, which you would need numerosity, commonality, typicality, and adequate representation.
All right, let's get back on track. I will buy your Rule 20 A2 Joinder of Parties product. I got in a car accident with Jake and Alyssa on the ride here. Jake ran a red light and Alyssa swerved into my car to avoid Jake. I like to sue them both for negligence. Do we have a deal?
Well, let's see. It's the same negligence lawsuit in the same accident, so you would have substantially similar evidence to support both claims. There's a logical relationship between the claims, and obviously, there's common questions of law and fact between the claims. So yes, we have a deal.
Can I intervene here? Seth and I entered into a joint business venture on a product from last week's episode, and he already breached the contract. How do I sue him?
No, you cannot intervene. But even better, you're now a party to Seth's lawsuit, so you can sue him for the breach of contract claim in a counterclaim if you want to, but you're not required.
How would I do that?
Under my other new product, a 13B counterclaim, you, as the defendant, could sue Seth as the plaintiff for any claim that you have against him, regardless of whether it's related.
We have a deal.
Hold on. I want to sue Alyssa for all the damage she caused to my car on the ride here. Help me out. Sure thing. I have just the product for you. I introduce to you 13G cross claims. Because you and Alyssa are now joined as defendants in the same lawsuit brought by Seth the plaintiff, you can bring a cross claim against her if you want to, but you don't have to. It's not compulsory or required. However, you have to meet the proper criteria. What criteria are we talking? Your cross claim as a co-defendant with Alyssa against Alyssa must arise out of the same transaction or occurrence as Seth the plaintiff's main claim, and it may, but need not be, a claim for indemnification or contribution. Both are met here because it's the same car accident and the same common questions of negligence. Do I have to sue Alyssa in this case for the car accident? I'm not sure if I want to yet. You don't have to raise it, and the claim is not waived if you don't raise it.
Oh, shut up, idiot. You're not suing anyone.
All right, I want to sue her now, and I want to sue her for battery in the same case. Now, you can't sue her for battery because it didn't arise from the same transaction or occurrence as the car accident. You can still sue her for the car accident, though. I'm out. I'll file my own lawsuit against Alyssa and sue her for everything there. Understood. Thank you, Sharks, and I hope to join you for dinner later to further discuss our new business deals.